Hi, my name is Sheila. Welcome to my channel, Intentional Outlier. Today I'm going to be doing a cash stuffing for my cash envelopes. I do cash budgeting, and I have $200 here in 20s, and then I have my cash envelopes that are here, and then I have my sparkly pink binder that has all of my sheets, my record sheets for them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reposition the camera and we'll get started. So I typically do this at a minimum of twice a month, but this was Christmas money, so I'm gonna go ahead and add it now. So I keep my ledgers just on regular school ruled paper like this, and these are my cash envelopes. When I first started out on this journey, I've been on a debt-free journey intentionally for about 12 years. I just recently paid off my mortgage back in September. So, but being on a cash budget was super instrumental in that whole journey. Like, this really helped a lot, became a very important part of the foundation of the things that I used to do that. So when I first started out, I just had paper envelopes and I wrote on them with Sharpie, because I have a hard time spending a bunch of money on things that are supposed to help me save money. So as the years progressed, I started to slowly upgrade my things. I made these myself. I have the machine to do it and the vinyl. I bought the binders and the pockets online, and then I went through and made the labels for each one. This is a new design for me this year. I went a little bigger. Normally I use the A6 size, and so they're smaller envelopes. They're still large enough to fit the bills in, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit this year. Okay, so the first one I have is car maintenance. And basically this would be anything from oil changes to if I needed a significant repair on the car. So I'm going to go ahead and add 20 to that. My goal amount, so I'll set a goal amount, and it's kind of, for this one, it's $500. So let's see. $220. And then goes in here. So right now I'm just using, like I said, I'm just using school paper, or regular ruled paper. I have gone as fancy as Excel spreadsheets to track all of this stuff, and they all talk to each other, and it was pretty snazzy. But I go back and forth just to keep things interesting. So, and these all just go back into the binder. And then, okay, so the next one that needs money is truck maintenance. So we'll do another 20 there. So just today's date, how much I'm putting in, and then how much is in the envelope. Next one is property tax. Put another 20 in there. So again, we're just filling out the date. how much, and then updating the balance. And these goal amounts are estimates off of like what the previous year was, or what it's going to be a little different this year because of, it's going to include my mortgage now too. So, or not my mortgage, my house property taxes, as well as other property taxes that I pay. Yeah, so where's that? All right, USAA is my insurance, and the majority of this money stays in an account with them. Kind of similar to the emergency funds that I have too. I have an envelope for emergency funds that makes it easy for me to just add cash to it. It removes one of those boundaries to entry for me, and ensures that I am contributing to it on a regular basis. So, but 12. Okay, I'll put 20 in there. I like to pay my insurance every 6 months. I get a little bit of a discount by doing it that way. Okay. What's the next? Okay. Alright, next one is Merryweather's Stinking Fun. Merryweather is my dog. She is Great Dane and St. Bernard. I have had her, oh gosh, how many years? I've had her for 11 years. Yeah, 11 years. I picked her out when she was 7 days old. Came home when she was 7 weeks old. So she's been with me the whole time, so. All right, $20. You may see her come in and out or hear her in the background, which I'm okay with because she's an important part of my routine in my life, so. I'm okay with that. All right, so she's getting $20 for her stuff. This is if she needs to go to the vet or it needs flea medication, that kind of stuff. Let's see. All right, next one is medical. Medical is basically if I need to pay co-pays to go to the doctor, or pick up medication, those types of expenses. So we're gonna get that one 20. Basically, all of them are getting $20 that I'm gonna put in, and I'll just keep filling until I run out of bills. So. An emergency fund. So ideally, my goal for my emergency fund is to have 12 months worth of expenses saved up. I am working towards that goal very diligently. And one of the things that's kind of helping that out a little bit is now that I don't have to have a mortgage payment included in that number drops significantly. So it makes it way more obtainable now. But so that's exciting. It was exciting to sit down and refigure out what those numbers needed to be. So alright, let's see, pantry is next. I do keep a well-stocked pantry. It's something that kind of like another emergency fund. So again, just writing the date, $20, and then updating the balance on the sheet. Okay. All right, Costco is the next one. All right. And then home is next. And our final one for this evening. The nice thing about these two is that I know that I have this money here. And I do know, I do find some reassurance in if I had an emergency come up that I have this money available as well. So there's some reassurance in that. It's like a backup to the backup kind of plan. So I'm gonna reposition this so that we can have a little bit of talk. If you have any questions regarding the process or how I pay, any questions at all, please ask in the comments. Please like and subscribe the video, and share it with anybody that you think could benefit from the information or just may enjoy the content. I am working on building my channel, so if you could please do those things for me, it helps the algorithm push out my videos to other people. So if there's any questions or anything that you would like me to expand on any further, please feel free to ask. And I appreciate your time. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right, I'll see you in the next video.